Baking powder. Its main job is to help products rise. It is a white powder. It comes in a cylinder container always, as we know. We only measure baking powder in small amounts. Excuse me. So it would be something like using our spoons for our measuring spoons. Okay? So if I needed, for instance, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, I would give it a little stir, grab my icing spatula, my leveler, right over the container, swipe off the excess of what I need. You have to be 110% exact with this. This amount is 1 teaspoon, as indicated by the handle of the spoon. And you would put that into a separate container and leave it by itself. Okay? You wouldn't want to mix it with anything else yet until you get further down the line in your recipe. And the reason for that is because it's such a small ingredient, such a small amount, that you want to make sure that you actually have it and you did not forget it when you're going through your recipe. Baking powder, baking soda on the other hand, as we know, will always come in a box, has multiple uses as indicated on the back. And some brands have a little piece of cardboard, like a flap that's here, and that flap will allow you to use that as a straight edge to level off. Well, this brand here, it's not 100% straight, so I might have to use my icing spatula to get in there. And again, we're gonna give it a little stir because sometimes these dry ingredients absorb a little bit of moisture and they get clumpy, and it's just a fact of reality. And if I try to use the box, I think we're pretty good with that, 100% exact. All right, 1 teaspoon, I'll do that again. All right, we'll come in, give it a little stir. Give it a little stir, shake off the excess, and use my leveler right over the container, nice and easy, nice and slow, there's no rush. Get my exact 1 teaspoon amount that I needed, okay? And I would put that into a separate mise en place container, separate prep cup, so that way I know I have them both. If this recipe called for a teaspoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of baking soda, I have both of those here. As you get advanced in your recipe production and whatnot, you could combine them both, okay?